In a small, cozy home nestled in the outskirts of town, lived a delightful cat named Whiskers. Whiskers had large, expressive eyes that sparkled with curiosity and a coat of soft, velvety fur that shimmered in the sunlight. Every morning, Whiskers would prance through the garden, chasing butterflies and rolling in the dew-kissed grass. The garden was a vibrant paradise, filled with blooming flowers and buzzing bees, a haven of happiness and life. Whiskers' owner, Mrs. Thompson, was an elderly woman with a heart as warm as her homemade cookies. She loved Whiskers dearly and would spend hours watching him play, her laughter mingling with his purrs. The bond between them was unbreakable, a perfect harmony of companionship and love. But as seasons changed, so did life. Mrs. Thompson's health began to fade, and the vibrant garden started to wither under the weight of neglect. The once colorful blooms turned into shades of brown and gray, mirroring the somber mood that settled over the household. Whiskers, sensing the shift, would often curl up beside Mrs. Thompson, his purrs quieter, his eyes filled with an unspoken sadness. Days turned into weeks, and the once lively home became a place of stillness and sorrow. The laughter that once echoed through its halls was replaced by a heavy silence. Whiskers spent more time indoors, his playful spirit dimmed. He would sit by the window, watching the garden that was now a shadow of its former self, his eyes reflecting the fading beauty outside. As Mrs. Thompson's condition worsened, Whiskers became her constant companion, never leaving her side. His gentle presence provided a sliver of comfort in her final days. When Mrs. Thompson passed away, Whiskers let out a mournful cry, a poignant farewell to his beloved friend. The home, now empty of its joyful chatter, felt colder and lonelier. Whiskers wandered through the quiet rooms, searching for traces of Mrs. Thompson, his heart heavy with grief. The garden, now overgrown and untended, was a silent testament to the love and care that once flourished there. Whiskers would often sit by Mrs. Thompson's favorite bench, his eyes distant, remembering the days of sunshine and laughter. Though the sorrow was profound, the memories of their bond provided a fragile sense of solace. Whiskers' journey was now one of quiet reflection, a silent guardian of a love that endured even in the face of demise. The home and garden, though faded and silent, were filled with echoes of a once vibrant life, a testament to a friendship that transcended the boundaries of life and death. And so, Whiskers continued to live in the dimly lit, muted world, a silent witness to the passage of time and the enduring power of love.